Hello and welcome to Old Ways Gardening and Prepping. My name is Teresa. I'd like to welcome you out to my backyard on this late evening where I'm trying to make a last video for the night, and I'm trying to beat the freeze that's coming in a couple of days. Today I'm going to talk about curry leaves. Yes, curry leaf trees. I grow these little babies from the seeds that they produce, and I'm going to cut a bunch of the leaves back so I can dehydrate them and have them for winter usage. And they are wonderful, y'all. This is my little babies. I have a couple of little here, and I have 6 more. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut the stems back. And let me tell you, they smell amazing. Because here soon, they're going to have to head to the hoop house because they won't make it through winter outside. And I want to try to save as many of the leaves as possible. Leaves without bugs if possible. Alright, and I will bring you back to the shed, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep going down the stem, harvesting stems off of them. Because when they get cold, they're going to drop their leaves anyway. I've got to repot them before they go in. And let me tell you, they smell amazing. What on earth is on there? And I'll talk more about them when I get to the shed, when I get ready to put them in the dehydrator. I will see you here after a while. Okay, back at the shed, and we're going to finish using the beautiful, huge pile of curry leaf from the curry leaf tree. And I have some more that I can harvest, which I plan on making tincture with. I love curry leaf. It is so versatile. You can use it in curries. You can use it in making vinegar, flavored vinegar. So many things you can use it for. And then there are the medicinal benefits. It has been studied and shown to help fight cancers, especially aggressive breast cancers. It has been studied and shown to help lower blood sugar in diabetics, inflammation, it protects your nervous system, many other benefits which I'll list in the description box below. But before I dehydrate a bunch of this curry leaf, I want to make a curry leaf flavored vinegar. So I have a pint jar. I would make a bigger one, but hey. And thankfully I'm done using the scissors because my hands are hurting. Curry leaf, you just strip it off. This is going to be so much fun and a whole lot easier on me. Now, of course, save your stems and smell your hands It is just absolutely amazing. Now, one thing to remember, a little bit goes a very long way. And there's a bug crawling on me. I'm more do just one more stem worth, because curry leaf is powerful. It's also an amazing culinary herb. Oh, what the heck. Throw caution to the wind. We'll put one more. And that'll make 5. And that will be... Oh, what is it about trains tonight? Alright, now I lucked up and was able to get some organic balsamic vinegar on clearance, y'all. On clearance. So... And balsamic vinegar is a robust vinegar with the curry leaf. Let me tell you, it's amazing. Oh, that's good balsamic vinegar. Okay, I've done it again. Give me a minute. Okay, you would think I would remember this by now. We're going to put our piece of plastic over the jar. Put our lid and band on. Tighten it down. Now, if you want your vinegar stronger with the curry leaf flavor, you could always add more leaves. Just be careful, curry leaf is very strong and pungent. Of course, you want to take your Sharpie. Curry leaf. Balsamic. Vinegar. 10. Oops. Make the 0. 16. 22. Now, you're going to want to put this in either your pantry or a cool, dark place, and make sure you shake it, or agitate it, not shake it. Agitate it every day, every other day for 8 weeks. And then this baby will be ready to use. Marinades, added just a little splash to salad dressings, mixed with a little bit of olive oil, make you an amazing vinaigrette. And you'll also get all the medicinal benefits, plus the amazing flavor of the curry leaf. Now, of course, curry leaf tree comes from India, Malaysia, all in that area, and it is wonderful. Now, if you have fresh like I do, you can heat up some oil and add a few leaves to that. Let it simmer just a little bit, and your oil will be flavored. You can use it for dipping bread in, starting your curries. So many wonderful things. You can season your oil and then either saute some chicken in it, some pork loin cubed, fish, beef. It's wonderful with everything. But today, or this evening, I want to dehydrate a whole bunch of it and have it put back for winter usage, because it's a tropical plant. it's not going to survive outside in my cold winter temps. So it will go into hibernation, drop all what leaves are left on it. That's why I've harvested a bunch of them. And then it will come back from the soil in the pot next spring, and I'll be ready for them. So let's get started. Curry leaves are so easy. Whoop, where's my lid? I put my lid somewhere. And I've got a lot to try to dehydrate. And of course, what doesn't get dehydrated, I will find a use for it without a doubt. Get me another lid. I know I have a curry to make coming up very soon, using the ginger shoots or stems. And yeah, there'll be some curry leaf involved in that too. And you just gently strip the leaves and put them on the dehydrator trays. I'm hoping to get all 4 of these filled up, and we shall see how it goes. But I absolutely love curry leaf. You can also, after it's dry, of course, leave it whole, or if you wanted to, you can powder it up and make your own curry seasoning. Because this is not what completely makes curry powder up. It's a big part of it, but it's all the other seasonings that go along with it. And you can powder it up in a coffee grinder and make your own curry powder mix. So many things you can do. Oh, and it smells so good. Now, to some people, it's an acquired smell, but I absolutely love it. It's also really good for your hair as well. It's good for your blood pressure. It is so many medicinal benefits. And the reason why there's different size leaves, some of these come off some of my bigger curry trees, some of them come off my little baby curry trees. I wanted to make sure that I don't go through the winter without some curry leaves put up. And they work wonders in soups, stews, in moderation. You gotta remember, they are strong, but you can do so much with them. Okay, it's got a bad spot on it. I just plucked the bad spots off because there's no need to waste a whole leaf because of one bad spot. Alright, I'm going to see how many trays I can get filled up. Save your stems and your bad spots on your leaves. And keep on adding them to your compost bucket. I got a good little compost pile going here. And I'm going to keep adding to it. I will bring you back as soon as I get these 4 trays, hopefully, all 4 trays filled. I'll see you back here in a little bit. Alright, I was blessed to have 4 trays full of curry leaves. This one's a little light on the top, but the other three make up for it. And a jar of curry leaf balsamic vinegar started. And I have more curry leaves to harvest and make some tincture with. So I'm going to get this on the dehydrator and go home and get some sleep. Once these are dry, I will bring you back and we will see how beautiful they have turned out. I know, oh, my hands smell so wonderful. Smells just like curry leaves. I love them. Alright, everyone, take care, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. Alright, welcome back. Everything has been dehydrated, and they look beautiful. I'm very impressed with this dehydrator and being able to dry herbs at a lower temperature for a longer time. Yes, it takes a lot longer, y'all, but they are so more vivid in color. So I'm very impressed with this dehydrator. And yes, I did rob trays from my other dehydrators because they fit this one as well. So 12 trays at once, y'all. This was great. So tonight we're going to be doing the curry leaves. I am so happy that I'm going to have a big stock of these for over the winter. And you can see, look how beautiful and vivid green they dried. I am very impressed. Now, curry leaves are a very important part of making curry powder. Curry powder is an actual mixture of different herbs and spices that make up curry powder. And this is a true blessing to have. And extremely medicinal as well. I'm trying to figure a place to put my trays, because I'm telling you, the shed is cram-packed, y'all. There we go. Look how beautiful and bright green they are. And at a later date, I will show you how to make a curry powder, homemade curry powder, using these leaves as part of the mix. Now, unfortunately, it's going to be a while before I get to have any more fresh curry leaves. And let me tell you, it smells amazing. And I was blessed to get 4 trays full, because I knew I had better get them if I wanted any. Now, depending on when we warm up here in 2 days' time, which will be warmed up by the time you see this video, my curry trees might leaf back out. I'm hoping so. Beautiful, vibrant, healthy, delicious, medicinal. So many listings for curry leaf. they like to stick. And no, my sheet's not dirty. It is stained very well. I'm going to have to bleach them out. The love of elderberries, y'all. They're very clean, but the elderberries stained the daylights out of them. Yep, see, always make sure that your counters are clean and sanitized. That way you can scoop up any runaways. Now, usually I use a canning funnel. Well, I have no clue where they are in this shed because it looks like a jungle in here. So, I'm just going to scoop them in there best I can. Don't want to crush them up too much, but I want to make sure that I have plenty in the jar. And you can use, now with them being dry, you're going to have to be a little more careful. You can add 3 or 4 of these into some like olive oil and let it get heated up in the olive oil, and it will scent and flavor your olive oil. Oh my gosh. Now, I knew where it is actually this time. Sharpie marker, y'all. And of course these look like a lot of other things I have. So, curry leaf. And of course, they're in a jar. I'm already going to know that they're dry. And it's October 22. Now, later on, when I get time, I will vacuum seal all my jars. I'm trying to be very careful with them so I don't crush them too much, because I want to keep as many whole jars as I can. Whole jars. Whole leaves. And this is one wonderful medicinal culinary herb everybody should have growing. Now, of course, in the warmer climates where you don't get a freeze, lucky people, you can grow it year round. Oop, almost made my mistake. Alright, I'm going to get the rest of these jarred up and I'll bring you right back. Alright, here we have 3 very full quart jars of beautiful, gorgeous, green, healthy curry leaves from the curry leaf tree. Simple, easy, anyone can do this. I'd like to encourage as many people as possible next year to grow your own curry leaf tree. They're wonderful and they're beautiful. Now, when I say tree, they don't get, well, where I'm at, they're not going to get 10, 12 feet. But they can get up 10, 12 feet and more. I'll have more growing information in the description box below. I hope this encourages you also. Grow your own curry leaf tree. Grow your own herbs. Grow your own spices. Stock back as much as possible, everyone. You're going to need it. I'm telling you. You're going to need everything that you can stock back. And seasonings. You definitely want to stock back on that, because bland, tasteless food is going to get old after a while, I tell you. Everyone, take care, stay safe and sound. Continue to stock your pantries, not only with food, but with seasonings, spices, herbs, teas, your own medicine cabinet. Do what you can, as much as possible, and keep doing it as often as possible. I look forward to seeing you in my next video, and may you each be blessed. I'll see you soon.